A week before moving, I found a strange article online. It was hidden in the city newspaper archives from 1989. Today, another person has gone missing at 17 Lesnea Street. This is the sixth resident in 2 months. All of them lived on the 4th floor. The police can't find any signs of forced entry or struggle. The apartments are empty. It's as if the people simply left and never returned. A handwritten note appeared at the bottom. The 5th floor is closed. Do not look up. I laughed. An old urban legend. But this was the house they offered me. 17 Lesnea Street. The realtor didn't look me in the eye when she handed me the keys. If you hear a noise from above, don't go up, she said quietly. Why? I asked, because no one lives there. When I moved into an old 5-story building on the outskirts of town, the realtor strangely avoided talking about the 5th floor. Nobody's lived there for a long time, she said too quickly. I moved into the 4th floor. According to the building's plans, there was supposed to be a void above my apartment. That very first night, I heard footsteps. Heavy, slow, right above the ceiling. A creak, 3 steps. Pause, as if someone were standing and listening to me breathe. I assumed it was pipes or rats. But the next night, the footsteps repeated themselves, and now they were joined by the sound of someone dragging something heavy across the floor. I texted my neighbor downstairs. Do you hear it too? She replied almost immediately. Hear what? I went out into the entryway and went up. The stairs ended on the 4th floor. Above her was only a concrete slab. No door. No 5th floor. But the footsteps continued. That same night, I received a text from an unknown number. Why are you looking up? I froze. My heart was pounding in my throat. I dialed the number. Beeps, and someone answered. I heard my own breathing, not from the phone, but from above. You weren't supposed to hear us, the voice whispered. Now we know you're here. A black liquid began dripping from the ceiling. It smelled of damp and rot. The drops fell to the floor, leaving traces, as if something alive had left them. I ran out into the entryway and slammed the door. The light flickered. Climbing the stairs, I reached the concrete slab again, but now there was a door on it, an old wooden door, covered in peeling paint. My apartment number was scrawled on it. The door slowly opened by itself. An icy air and the smell of mold wafted from within. A multitude of breaths could be heard in the darkness. A hand emerged from the doorway, long, thin, with fingers bent at impossible angles. You lived in our place. Dozens of voices whispered, now you will become our floor. The floor beneath my feet disappeared. I woke up on the other side. It wasn't a space or a floor. It was something assembled from the fragments of apartments. Pieces of walls, floors, and ceilings hung in the void. Some had lights on. Some had someone in them. They approached me, people who had once been crushed by this house. Their bodies were elongated, their faces distorted, their eyes empty. We were tenants, they said, until the house got hungry. In the distance, I saw my apartment. I was standing there. He looked at the ceiling. Please, he whispered, I don't want to stay here. And I realized this wasn't me anymore. Hallways began to form around me. Doors appeared one after another. Some had the names of my loved ones on them. Others, the dates of my death. You're no longer a tenant, the house said. You become a structure. My body stretched, turning into walls. My bones became ceilings. My thoughts, rooms. I began to hear knocking from below. Someone was moving in. A new tenant. Hello, his voice rang out. Is anyone here? I tried to scream, but only a creak came out. I felt the house using me. A message came from his phone. Why are you looking up? The boy shuddered and looked up at the ceiling. He took the first step toward me, and then I understood the truth, more terrible than death. A house doesn't build floors. It creates those who look up. And now I will forever remain here, between the ceiling and the floor, listening as the next tenant slowly becomes part of the house.